Hi everybody. So quick intro. There's the canvas. It's been there for a while, and it's just an outline of Clint Eastwood. So primarily an airbrush artist, and it's so weird. I joined Bring Your Own Laptop years ago, and then started doing things, then got caught up like probably everybody else does at some point. But now here's the little studio, little Punk Bee Studios. So it's tiny, and things all over. Finally got a heat press to do t-shirts and so on. So thing I'm asking really is anybody who can share the workflows and processes for, as you can see, I've got digital tablet there. I've also got the 13-inch version and an iPad 11, and I'd love to have the 24-inch and the Wacom 24-inch Cintiq Pro. Love the look of that, 4K and everything. However, I'm so new to digital drawing. I'm just thinking, where do I start? Downloaded all the apps, started making marks. And I think that's one of the things, just get making marks and practice with all the different types of brushes. So the weird thing is like I've done a lot of fine art with the airbrush and just using that throughout, not even using normal brushes and erasers and so on. So it's all kind of new. So it'd be awesome if somebody who's into the digital drawing and even anime, manga, whatever, it doesn't even have to be them. Just whatever your process is, how you start, do you start with your canvas size? And if so, on Photoshop and Illustrator, what sizes are you starting at? And resolutions. And then, because the other thing is, when I've been drawing with that and zooming in, you start to see pixels. So it's kind of off-putting and difficult. And I'd love to be able to sketch in on the digital tablet on the Wacom, and keep sketching and then building it up and then building my colors up, and then building the line art and so on up, and either making it into the, like, if I'm going for a manga comic history type of thing, or if I'm going to design some logos and things for t-shirts like this, and then printing them out on the Cricut, for instance, and then heat pressing them, So it's the thinking and the process is to just probably to be a real graphic designer and illustrator, where I can also then create things where I can sell them. Create my own Shopify store, for instance, and then put them on there and then start selling things and start making a living from that, or getting into book design as well. So it may even lead to a combination of doing all that design work and things on the tablets and so on, and then printing them out and to airbrush onto the t-shirts, and also cut out the logos and things, heat press all them on, and make it something truly one-off, and creative and so on. So that's where we're at. Anyway, name's Rich. It's Punk Bee Studios, and we're in Harrogate, and I like Leeds. Kind of want to go back there, but hey ho, we're here. It's a nice office, so we will see. So any feedback, any suggestions, really appreciate it. And I'm hoping to do videos on a daily basis, using the courses, learning as much as I can from Daniel, and then and seeing where it goes. Oh yeah, while I remember. So this was done using a projector, using a Anker Nebula projector. But afterwards, in the corner up there, I got a VR headset for 370 quid. And I'm just like, oh my God, I was projecting images onto the wall, for instance, and then scaling them. It is so cool for doing that kind of thing. So I'll no doubt do some videos and things of creating some larger scale things, but using the using the headset. And who knows, these paintings and things I start doing might, just get them waxed up, get them sold, and start getting some momentum and creativity and the spark and the energy, which is what I've dreamed of. So I'm like 40 years into when after I left college, being young and naive and thinking I can do it all myself, and I kind of did, but it would have been I so wish I could go back in time and just say, sit myself down and say, go for it, keep staying here, and you'll get into the art industry and be, and enjoy it, that process of creativity. See you all soon anyway. Bye for now.